I'm Sebastian from Sebastian Simon's Mathematics, and today I'll be teaching my students and you guys, if you're participating, in the scientific notation and powers of two lesson in like an hour and 40 minutes, well, no, 83 minutes. So, okay. So, just as a reminder, you need to have a number that is like less less than 10 but greater than 1. Okay, so let's like this little app. Must have a base less than 10 but greater than 1. Okay. Are you 42 and 3? Okay, good. Okay, so you must include 10 to the power whatever number stands out to the number. Okay, so let's do an example of scientific notation. So first, estimate 1,653,200,000. That number in scientific notation. Okay, so already 2 minutes in. Bing. Huh? Yeah, we're already 2 minutes in. Bing. So make sure that you like and subscribe. And make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. So, how can we estimate this number in scientific notation? Well, we could count how many zeros it has for that number that's on my whiteboard right now, and calculate how many zeros it has, and calculate its full value. Yes, you must include all the numbers on a thing. Okay. Speaking of which, okay, so we're gonna count all of the zeros. So, like, how many zeros do you see? Like, a lot. I bet. So, I count the zeros. Usually about 3 values. So, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 zeros. So, this number equals 1.6532 times 10 to the power of 15. Or nothing. Okay. So, speaking of which, make sure they comment down below if you are wondering about this. So today we're going to be doing scientific notation and then doing powers of 2, like squared numbers, like to the exponent of 2. So like, speaking of which, this is scientific notation right here. Okay? Okay. Okay. Here's a number that's already in scientific notation. Estimate 3 times 10 to the power of 8. Okay. So I calculate how many zeros it has. So starting at 1, 0. Making 2, 0. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we stop there. And then we added 3. See? That's what you use standard form and in scientific notation. So this is going to be what scientific notation is all about. Scientific notation is about exponents, powers of 10, and so much more. I can't even imagine. So, speaking of which, do you want to try it? Okay. I'm going to give you like a couple minutes. Okay. Scientific notation. Like order. Okay. So estimate all of this and some of the numbers already in scientific notation. Okay, so problems 3 and 6, you need to find the number in scientific notation. But remember, it's not going to be less than 10. Well, it's going to be less than 10, but greater than 1. Okay? You have 5 minutes to work on this. And then if you're all familiar with the scientific notation, then we are going to move on to another lesson already. Oh yes, there's going to be a word problem too. Yeah. Okay. Actually, we're just going to give you like 1 minute to work on all of it. Well, do you want to actually work for the rest of the class? Okay. We're going to be going over this thing as a class now. So, this is equal to 30,000. Then 4,500,000. Then 1.003 times 10 to the power of 5. And then 3,470. Then 340. And then 3.4749356 times 10 to the power of 8. Okay. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a really good day. I'll see you in about 15 to 20 minutes. But it's going to be the same class, okay? Bye.